Hello everyone, I am Afshafareen, Maths faculty in Tala Padmavati International School. Today we are going to deal with Class 2, Chapter 7, Jugs and Mugs. Children, have you ever thought how much water you consume per day? Have you ever thought how much water you utilize for bathing? Have you ever thought how much water you use for washing? So these all things we will analyze in this chapter. We are going to know the capacity of the mugs, jugs and glasses and many more. Let us begin with making a lemon drink. Make and enjoy the lemon drink. Let us see what are the ingredients which we require. We will need half a lemon, a pinch of salt, 1 spoon of sugar, 1 glass of water. These things are enough for making 1 glass of lemon juice. So let us see how to make it. So we are going to take the glass of glass of water, and then we are going to squeeze the lemon in it, and we are going to add a pinch of salt and 1 spoon of sugar in it, and we are going to stir it. Now let us guess and find out the answers. How many drops of lemon juice do you get from half a lemon? Have you seen drops, children? Eardrops, your mother puts eardrops if you have an ache in your ear. So you know how much a drop is, a drop of water, a drop of eardrops. Have you seen? Have you heard? Yes. So now guess the answer. How many drops of lemon juice extracts from half a lemon? And write the answer here. How many drops of lemon juice do you get from a full lemon? If, for example, if half a lemon consists of some 10 drops of juice, then if 1 lemon consists of 10 drops of juice, then full lemon will have 20 drops of juice. So I'm just guessing the answer. How many drops of lemon juice will fill a spoon? So how many drops of lemon juice is squeezed in the spoon so that it will get filled? Children, instead of guessing this answer, this will be more perfect if you will make the lemon juice. You will observe how many drops of lemon juice is extracting from half a lemon, full a lemon. If you observe these things and write the answers, this will be more perfect. So perform this activity practically and write the answers here. And after that, enjoy your lemon drink. Now, lemon drink stall at village fair. So there is a lemon stall in the village. Now let us see what is happening here. There is a fair in Chaitra's village. Chaitra, Nazim and Anish want to put up a stall to sell lemon drink. They make a bucket full of lemon drink. How much lemon drink did they make, children? A bucket full of lemon drink they have prepared. They used 2 different size glasses. So there are small glasses and big glasses. If in your home also, if there are small babies, what they will do, children? They will give small glasses to the baby, and in big glasses they give water to you. In the same way, here they are using different sizes of glasses. Glasses are of different sizes? No. They are also available in different sizes. So 1 big glass and 1 small glass they are using to sell this lemon drink. Now what they have decided, Chaitra, Nazim and Anish, they have decided to sell the small glass for rupees 5. And let us sell the big glass for rupees 10. Then Nazim said, okay. Thanda, thanda, cool, cool. They are selling the lemon drink. Now let us see. Anish got a jug. What did Anish do? Anish got a jug. Do you think it is easier to pour into a glass from the jug than a bucket? So children, when a bucket is there, if you pour the lemon juice from bucket to glass, it will obviously fall down. Yes or no, children? So instead of doing that, What Anish did, Anish brought a jug so that he can pour the lemon juice from the bucket into the jug, then into the glass. It is easier because if we directly try to pour from the bucket, it will fall down, children. Yes or no? If you will directly pour into the glass, it will fall down. That's the reason here they are using the jug. Now, Nazim found that 2 big glasses fill the jug. What is the capacity of this jug? The capacity of the jug is, if you pour 2 big glasses, this jug will fill. So, Shabana wants to buy a jug. So, full of lemons. How much does she pay? So, children, 1 big glass is 10 rupees. 1 big glass is 10 rupees. Now, 1 jug will get 2 glasses. So, 1 glass 10 rupees. 2 glasses, how much? 20 rupees. Yes or no? Now, Chaitra found that 2 small glasses fill a big glass. So, now to fill this big glass, how many small glasses are required? 2 small glasses are required. So, how many small glasses of lemon juice will require to fill the jug? So, jug will be filled using 4 small glasses, children. So, 4 small glasses are required to fill the jug. How many small glasses will fill the half the jug? Half of the jug if they want to fill, only 2 glasses are required to fill the half of the jug. Okay, children. Now let us see fun within filling vessels. Find out how many cups of water will fill in a bottle. What you need to do is, you need to do this on your own. Read out, collect some vessels and do it on your own. Now let us see, children. Ring 1 which holds more water. Can you tell me which one holds the more water? This bucket or this mug? Exactly, this bucket. Now, this saucer will hold more amount of water or this cup will hold more amount of water? Yes, this cup will hold more amount of water. This pot is going to hold more amount of water or this pot is going to hold more amount of water? Yes, the first one is going to hold more amount of water. Next one, is this going to hold more amount of water or this going to hold more amount of water? Yes, this is bigger than this. So, this is going to hold more amount of water. Now, let us do some workbook bits. Children, which hold more amount of water? I hope you can do this on your own. Next bit. Which holds least amount of water? Which vessel holds least amount of water also you can find out. Next one. Arrange the following objects that hold least to maximum. Which object holds least amount from least to maximum we have to arrange. So which holds least? I think this injection will hold least. After that, this cup. Then the glass, then the tea kettle, then this bucket, then comes the tank. Yes, children? Am I clear? Next, ability to compute. Now let us do this. To make 2 glasses of orange juice, we need 4 oranges. So, to make 2 glasses, we need 4 oranges. Means 1 glass, 2 oranges. Okay, children. For these many glasses of oranges, how many oranges we need? So, 1 glass, 2 oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 glasses. How many oranges? 8 into 2. That is 16 oranges we require to make 8 glasses of juice. Now, 4 glasses fill a mug. Okay. How many we need to fill? 3 mugs. 1 mug, 4. 3 how many? 3 into 4 is equals to 12. Now children, To fill 1 cup we need 1.5 of lime. Now to fill 1, 2, 3, 4 cups, how much we require? So here we are going to see 1.5, 1. 1.5 plus 1.5, 3. So 3 plus 3, 6. 6 limes we are going to use to fill the cups. Now let us see the story of Rani and the milkman. So, Rani and the milkman. Anil is a milkman. He gives the same amount of milk at Rani's house every day. He uses a mug 3 times to fill Rani's pot. So Anil is a milkman and Rani is the girl who is going to take the milk daily. What he is using, children? He is using a mug 3 times to fill Rani's pot. This is the Rani's pot. Now one day Rani mother gave a different pot. So what happened, children? Regularly we take milk, right? So in the same way the measuring man is using a mug to measure the milk, and daily he is pouring 3 of that. But today what happened? Rani's mother gave different size vessel. Every day Rani's pot would fill to the top, but today Rani found that the top was not filled completely. So what did Rani found? Daily she used to use another pot which used to fill up to the top, but today Rani's mother gave her different size pot, so it was not filling. So children, do you think it's Rani's mistake or milkman mistake? Obviously, it's Rani's mistakes because the size of the Rani's pot has increased. Oh, today Anil has given me less milk. Rani is saying, is it correct, children? Did he give the less milk? No, he didn't give the less milk. Why? Why? Because daily he is measuring using the same cup. Today Rani has changed the vessel. Okay. So, size of the, depending upon the size of the vessel, the liquid occupies in it. Now let us see fun in filling the vessels. So collect the following different vessels from your homes, from the surrounding. So this is the activity which you are going to do, children. What you are going to do is you are going to collect these kind of vessels from your surroundings, and you are going to fill up this columns. Now let us write the basic things first. Guess which vessels holds the least water. Which vessels holds the least water, children? Which vessel do you think? According to me, I think it's the pan which holds less amount of water. Guess which vessels hold more water. Children, which vessels hold more water? Bathtub. Bathtub will hold more amount of water. Now, use a glass to fill these waters in each of these vessels and count the number of water each vessel can hold. Fill it in the following table. So children, what you are going to do is, you are going to collect the bucket, jug, you can collect a can, water tub and a pan, and you are going to, if you don't have any of these things, children, you can either guess and write the answers. If you have this, you can either take a glass and measure how many glasses of water bucket holds, how many glasses of water jug holds, how many glasses of water pan holds, how many glasses of water can holds, and the bathtub. You are going to do this and you are going to write the answers here. Water is useful. Now children, we are going to find out how much water in mugs or buckets is used in your house for the following. Children, we know that water is very much useful and we shouldn't waste the water for unnecessary things like opening the tap and washing our face until and unless that water gets wasted, right children? So we shouldn't do these kind of things. We have to utilize the water in a proper manner. How much we require the water, that amount of water only we have to use. Okay, we shouldn't waste the water at any cost. Now find out how much water in mugs or buckets is used for this, for each of the following. This is the activity which you are going to do, where you are going to find out how much amount of water you are going to use for bathing, and how much amount of bucket of water your mother is going to use for washing the clothes, and how much amount of water of buckets your mother is going to use for washing utensils, and how much amount of water you drink daily. Okay children, you need to find out the answers for these. How many mugs of water fill one bucket? So you can also do this experiment, like you can take this bucket, and children, there is no rule that everyone should get the same answer, because everyone size of the bucket and size of the mugs will be different. So not an issue, you can get the different answers. So what you are going to do is you are going to write down here how many mugs fill one bucket. How many buckets of water do you take to bath? So as I told you, you are going to tell me how much buckets of water you are going to use for bathing, and you need to write the answer here. How many mugs of water do you use to take to bath? So how many buckets, depending upon the buckets of water, you need to also calculate how many mugs of water you are going to use for bathing. Now let us see some workbook exercises. So estimate how many buckets of water are you used for each of the following. To take bathing for whole family, for example, you are having one person is using 1 bucket of water. If your family members are 4 members, how many bucket of waters are used, children? 4 buckets of water. And for cooking, for how many buckets of water is used? You ask your mother and write down the answer. For drinking, how much water you use? Guess and write the answer. For cleaning the house, how much amount of water you are going to use? Guess and write the answer. How many buckets of water do you use to take bath? You need to guess it. How many glasses of water one has to fill the bucket? How many glasses of water you drink in one day? How much water is used to make a cup of tea? How much water will fill a balloon? How much water is needed to fill a jar? These all things you are going to do practically and write the answers. I can drink 12 buckets of water at once. How many buckets of water can 3 elephants drink at once? So if one elephant can drink 12 buckets of water, how many buckets of water 3 elephants will drink? 1 elephant 12, 3 elephants 12 plus 12 plus 12. So how much, children? 36 buckets of water. 3 elephants are going to drink 36 buckets of water. Was this chapter easy, children? I hope everyone are going to do it practically and write the answers. Thank you.